8 signs you have enough money to retire now. Most people spend years worrying about whether they have enough to retire. They run countless calculators, second guess their savings, and they delay retirement out of fear. But here's a reality. You might already have enough. If you recognize these 8 signs, you could retire sooner than you think without running out of money. So today, I'm going to walk you through the 8 biggest signs that show whether you're financially ready to retire and how to be 100% confident in your decision. If you're new here, I'm Mark Wisniewski, owner of Southern Incomes. I've spent my career helping clients build and protect their wealth by structuring smart, tax-efficient retirement plans that allow them to retire comfortably without worrying about running out of money. If you're wondering if you have enough to retire, by the end of this video, you'll have the clear answer. Let's get into it. Number 1, if you have a reliable, consistent income stream. The biggest sign you're ready to retire isn't just how much money you have, it's how much reliable income that you can generate. Do you have Social Security, a pension, retirement, pension, rental income, annuities, or a side business that provides steady income? Is this income enough to cover your essential expenses without relying too heavily on withdrawals? For example, if your essential expenses are $5,000 per month and you have $3,500 from Social Security and a pension, you only need to withdraw $1,500 per month from savings. But if your fixed income is $1,500 per month, you're relying too much on your investments, which can be risky in market downturns. The less you depend on investment withdrawals, the more secure your retirement is. Number 2, you've run a retirement budget and it's sustainable. Many people assume that they need millions to retire, but the truth is, it depends entirely on your spending. If you haven't already run a detailed retirement budget that includes housing and food, utilities, healthcare, and also travel, entertainment, and other lifestyle expenses, and don't forget about taxes because withdrawals from your 401ks and IRAs are taxable. And once you have a realistic number, compare it to your income sources to see if it's sustainable. If your estimated expenses are well below your reliable income plus your safe withdrawal rate, you may already have enough to retire. Number 3, you have at least 25x your annual spending saved. A common rule of thumb is the 25x rule, which means your savings should be at least 25 times your expected annual withdrawals. For example, if you need $80,000 per year from investments, you should have at least $2 million saved. That's $80,000 times 25. But if you only need $40,000 per year, you could retire with $1 million. This is all based on the 4% withdrawal rule, which assumes that you can safely withdraw 4% per year without depleting your savings too soon. Number 4, you factored in healthcare and long-term care costs. One of the biggest mistakes that retirees make is underestimating healthcare costs. If you're retiring before 65, you'll need to cover health insurance costs until your Medicare kicks in. And even after 65, you'll still need to plan for Medicare premiums, out-of-pocket expenses, and long-term care costs like assisted living and nursing homes. A good rule of thumb here, well, I'd say budget at least $5,000 to $7,000 per year for healthcare and retirement. Have a plan for long-term care costs, whether it's through insurance or through a dedicated savings account. If your retirement plan includes solid healthcare strategies, you're one step closer to being truly ready. Number 5, your debt is low or completely paid off. Retiring with high debt payments puts extra pressure on your savings. If you're carrying a large mortgage with many years left, high interest credit card debt, large car loans, you may need to adjust your plan before retiring. What's a safe level for debt in retirement? Well, I'd say the best case is you're completely debt-free, and you're still okay if you have a small mortgage with manageable payments. But it might be risky if you have multiple debts that are going to eat into your retirement budget. If you've paid off most or all of your debt, you'll need far less income to sustain your lifestyle. Number 6, your investments are properly allocated for retirement. Once you retire, your investment strategy should shift from growth-focused to income-focused. A strong retirement portfolio should have a mix of stocks and bonds and other income-producing assets. It should be diversified to reduce that risk. And don't forget to include a cash cushion for unexpected expenses, which will happen. For example, instead of having 90% in stocks, a retiree might shift to 60% in stocks and 40% in bonds and cash to reduce that volatility. This ensures that in market downturns, they don't have to sell investments at a loss just to fund their living expenses. If your investments are structured properly for retirement income, you're in a strong position to retire. Number 7, you've created a tax-efficient withdrawal plan. How you withdraw money from your retirement accounts matters just as much as how much you withdraw. Wealthy retirees minimize taxes by withdrawing in smart order. First, use taxable brokerage accounts because capital gains are taxed at a lower rate. Next up would be tapping into your tax-deferred accounts. Those are your 401ks and your IRAs, but still stay in that lower tax bracket. And of course, last, withdraw from Roth IRAs since withdrawals are tax-free. And as you graduate to more advanced tax planning, you can blend these withdrawals to lower your overall tax rate even more. By structuring your withdrawals properly, you could save tens of thousands in taxes over your retirement. Number 8, you're emotionally ready to retire. Retirement is not just a financial decision, it's a lifestyle change. Ask yourself, do I know how I'll fill my days? Do I have hobbies and social connections and meaningful activities? Am I truly ready to leave my career behind? Many retirees have the money but still delay retirement because they haven't figured out what they're actually going to do. If you're financially secure and excited about the next phase of your life, that's a clear sign you're ready to retire now. If you recognize most of these 8 signs, you might already be financially ready to retire. But making that final decision can be overwhelming. If you want to be 100% confident in your retirement plan, book a call with me using the link in the description box below. We'll go over your retirement streams and whether they're truly sustainable, your withdrawal strategy to minimize taxes and maximize your income, your investment plan to protect your money long term. And let me know in the comments, which of these 8 signs do you feel strongest about?